The Asus Zenfone 5Z and the Vivo V9 are the two newly launched smartphones and seem to be competing with the likes of the Honor View 10. And here is a short comparison of the three devices. Welcome back to QatNip, and come on, let's learn together. First, coming to the display, all the three smartphones have a bezel-less display, while only the Honor View 10 is the one that does not have a notch. The rest do have so. The notch at the top of the display gives the device a higher screen-to-body ratio, but at the same time the notch looks a bit ugly, to be honest. The Vivo V9 has the largest display of the lot, a 6.3-inch IPS LCD unit with a Full HD Plus resolution. The Asus Zenfone 5Z houses a tad smaller display at 6.2 inches, again being the same IPS LCD with Full HD Plus resolution and 95% DCI-P3 coverage. The Honor View 10 has the smallest display among the three smartphones, being a 5.99-inch IPS LCD unit with Full HD Plus resolution as well. The Zenfone 5Z is the only smartphone among the three to feature Corning Gorilla Glass protection. Now coming to the camera, all the three smartphones have dual camera setup for the primary camera. The Vivo V9 has a pair of 16 megapixel and 5 megapixel sensors with PDAF and dual LED flash. The Asus Zenfone 5Z has a 12 megapixel and 8 megapixel sensor setup with PDAF and dual LED flash as well. And the Honor V10 comes with a 16 megapixel and 20 megapixel dual camera featuring PDAF and LED flash, and does have both the sensors being of the highest megapixel count. While the Vivo V9 and Honor View 10 are limited to 4K video recording at 30 frames per second, the Zenfone 5Z can record 4K at 60 instead for a much fluid experience. As for the front-facing cameras, the Vivo V9 has a 24 megapixel unit, the Asus Zenfone 5Z has an 8, and the Honor View 10 has a traditional 13 megapixel sensor. Now coming to performance, the Vivo V9 comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 626 SoC matched with 4GB of RAM and rocking Android 8.0 Oreo out of the box, customized with the company's FunTouch OS 4.0 UI on top. Although the smartphone has ample amount of power to run everything smoothly, it has way lesser power than the Asus Zenfone 5Z and Honor View 10. Speaking of the Zenfone 5Z, it comes with the Snapdragon 845 SoC, which is among the most powerful SoCs in the smartphone and Qualcomm's flagship chipset at the moment, and the device is internationally available in three variants, one with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of onboard storage, another one with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, and the cheapest one having 4GB of RAM and 64GB of onboard storage. The Asus Zenfone 5Z runs Android 8.0 Oreo out of the box, and it comes with the in-house made Zen UI 5.0 custom OS layer. The complete tested experience is yet to be out for the device. And finally, the Honor View 10 has a respectable amount of power as well, thanks to the in-house developed Kirin 970 SoC, which is the flagship from the house of HiSilicon, a silicon fabrication unit of Huawei itself, and the device is available with 6GB of RAM and 128GB of onboard storage. The smartphone runs Android 8.0 Oreo out of the box with the company's own Emotion UI 8.0, which recently received a major update with which the users can unlock the smartphone with the help of face recognition. Moving to the battery, the Honor View 10 packs the largest battery among the three smartphones. It has a 3750 mAh battery with 22.5 watt fast charging. The Asus Zenfone 5Z comes second at a 3300 mAh unit with support for 18 watt fast charging, and the Vivo V9 comes last at 3260 mAh battery without any kind of fast charging technology supported. Thus, the Vivo V9 comes as a very weak deal, as it has a very weak processor along with unimpressive camera hardware, which is why it lags behind the Asus Zenfone 5Z and the Honor View 10. Now between the Asus Zenfone 5Z and Honor View 10, it all comes down to personal preferences. The Asus Zenfone 5Z has more raw power thanks to the Snapdragon 845 and the capability to record videos at higher frame rates, whereas the View 10 has a larger battery and it doesn't come with the ugly notch that the Zenfone 5Z has. Also, the Honor View 10 will be a more affordable device compared to the Zenfone 5Z. If you don't mind the notch above the display, and if you don't require the extended battery backup that the Honor V10 provides, you should go with the Zenfone 5Z. So that's it for now, and we hope you liked the video. A million thanks to our dear subscriber family for your continuous love and support, and until next time, stay tuned for more.